Hello and welcome to Concept Classes. In the previous video, you came to know that the root cause of motion is a force. Now, there are other questions which create lots of doubts. For example, the air molecules are constantly moving. So, what keeps them moving? Do things moving at different speed need different forces? Do different things moving at the same speed all need the same force? Why we need a force to initiate the motion, or why we need a force to stop or to change the direction of a moving object? At this stage, we may guess that this sequence of events are related to intrinsic property of the body called inertia. Thus, inertia is the inherent property of all the objects that they do not change their state of rest or of uniform motion along a straight line path unless acted upon by an external force. Inertia of a body is of three types: inertia of rest, inertia of motion and inertia of direction. So, inertia of rest is the inability of a body not to change by itself its position of rest. For example, when a bus or a train starts suddenly, a passenger standing inside it leans backward. Why? This is because the feet of passenger which are in contact of the floor of the bus starts moving, but because of inertia, the upper part of the body tends to remain at rest. Hence, the passenger leans backward. Similarly, a horse rider leans backwards when the horse suddenly starts galloping. Inertia of motion, it is the inability of a body not to change by itself its state of uniform motion along a straight line. For example, a person getting down from a speeding bus falls in the direction of motion of the bus. Why? This is because the feet of the person come to rest on touching the ground, but the remaining body continues to move due to inertia of motion. Hence, when a person is to get down from the running bus, he must run on the ground for some distance along with the bus. By doing so, the whole body remains in motion and he can stop his whole body by applying a force by his muscles. Similarly, he must run for some distance before entering a speeding bus. Inertia of direction is the inability of the body by virtue of which it tries to resist a change in its direction of motion. For example, when a bus suddenly turns towards right, the passenger leans towards left. Why? Because as soon as the bus turns towards right, the feet of the passengers take velocity towards right, but the upper part of the body continues to move in a straight line. Hence, the passengers lean towards left.